1963. Thank goodness for a man called Kennedy as a president. And believe me, Biden is probably one of the lousiest. Well, I never thought much of the Bushes either because they took us into a couple of wars that didn't need to happen. But thank goodness for a guy named Kennedy and a Russian leader called Khrushchev. We had moved nuclear weapons, well, I think it was Turkey, and that was enough to scare Russia. The way we were moving our nukes around. So you might say, Cuba, well, hell, they weren't going to get no help from anybody. You know us, and we control NATO and all those people. They ain't going to give Cuba any help when Castro won the revolution. So where are they going to go for help? Only place would help them was Russia. And it was still not 100% verified that Russia had actually moved in nukes. All we photographed was containers that supposedly could handle nukes. But anyway, our politicians, our generals, hell, they wanted to nuke Cuba. We wanted to nuke Cuba. Well, thank goodness Kennedy didn't like that idea. So the red line, the hotline got established by Kennedy to Russia and Khrushchev. They had a talk. And Khrushchev said, Mr. Kennedy, let me tell you, we don't plan to use nukes. We just want you to get rid of the nukes you got facing our country. You do that, we'll get rid of the nukes in Cuba. Kennedy, being a very intelligent man, said, that's fine. I'll remove my nukes, you remove yours, and the problem be over with. It happened, the frickin' problem was over with. No problem whatsoever. But one thing Khrushchev did say is that the only country and people that have ever used a nuke weapon or an atomic weapon was the good old USA. Not saying it was right, not saying it was wrong, but he was right. We are the only one that has ever used it in combat. I'll let it go at that, folks. But I just wanted to get in a few cents worth, because there's some things, some of these people, they talk about nukes and they talk about war, and I don't blame Putin. I'd say, hell, I could probably use them. I mean, hell, he's got 80+% of the countries in the world against him right now. Over Ukraine, which, like I say, it should have never really got started. Zelensky could have accepted what was happening. But with the country and the way it was run and operated, like I say, hell, right even down to a local policeman, you can, if you got a few bucks, you can buy anything. Anyway, so much for our wonderful country of Ukraine. People are wonderful. Working people are wonderful. Like they are around most of the world. It's your public servants that become the problem around the world. Anyway, folks, I'm out of here. Hell, bye.